And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Republicans and the Elite.
The Republicans.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting this one, Nolan Ryan. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants?
No, let's play ball.
Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
Even live, I ain't putting it off.
Sean Figgins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Back up the middle, and it gets
right
through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That misses.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be there.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. It's a stolen base. In the air, left field. Taylor under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
He made that.
So now, with 1 away and a man at second, here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Ryan checks the runner. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Yeah, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got it. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill, the big righty, Roger Clemens. And Siggy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup here. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now it's even up. Fights it off, he'll see another. Off the mark there. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking a bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
right through there for a strike.
That one in triple digits.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's good.
It's 2 in a row.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Strikes out the side. Top of the second. Here's Trout. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
That's the ball.
Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pitch out, but no action. 1-2 here. Straight out looking. One out man at first, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Yeah, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat. It's going to make you feel good.
Ground ball could be 2. Figures to second. On to 3. Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the second. And now it's William Contreras.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
Yo. Like that.
Makes the catch, one down. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's the ball.
Cuts out. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Nasim Nunez.
Oh,
swing
shit.
and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over.
Hey, thanks for coming in this morning and watching my channel. Just out here having a little bit of fun real quick before I get, take off and take care and run some
Well,
errands.
here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
How y'all doing this morning?
And that one fouled off.
Everybody good?
The 0-1. Up the middle, and that chance handled. To first,
He's out of there.
leadoff man retired here in the third.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one in triple digits.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one just misses. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Jump throw, nice.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Sean Figgins. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Oh!
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Samad Taylor. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Strike two.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's 3 straight strikeouts. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That clips the zone. And the count 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Make it 3 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Justin Dean getting ready to hit. for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Oh.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's inside. Ball.
Fought off foul. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up the middle. On to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now it's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the inside corner for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Ball.
Good look.
Oh, wow.
Good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Ah, damn it.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Taylor moving under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the... Leading off, Sean Figgins. Now a step off the rubber reset. Clemens back to work.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
0-2. Strike! And now 6 strikeouts in a row.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
This one in the air, center field. Trout in position. That's out number 2. And now the DH, George Brett, struck out swinging his first time. Brett, 32 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Rutschman fires over to first.
Looking terrible, team. Looking terrible.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Nick Kurtz.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1-1 now. That one in triple digits.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball, that's it.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one inside, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Blake.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground right side. Nunez over to second. Not on time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Ground. The flip. There's one. That no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Oh! Safe at second. In the air, right field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well.
Thank you, sir.
He pushes his ball with that swing. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Got it. Strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez.
That's the ball low.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Stays alive.
That's it. Ball.
Now pop up on the infield. Biggins has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2. Swings through. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounced up the middle. Bingo. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now batting Mike Trout. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh.
That's the ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing.
Terrible.
That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Fastball almost got him there. Straighten him up a little bit. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swings over the top of that one. This to third, Biggins. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pitch out, but no action. And a 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. One-run game, one out, one up. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two down. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike out for the third time today. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. And the 0-2. Runner on the move. Strikes him out.
I was way late on that.
We go to the top of the seventh. Watch Soto now.
Ball out.
Way out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This
Not that
one
one.
driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. Juan Soto with a rocket, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition.
That was a fine shot, too.
Exactly where that was
That wasn't no thing.
the challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got on it. Just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That misses, and it counts full. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Nick Kurtz, 1 for 2. And the first
Ball
pitch misses
outside.
for ball one. Next offering is foul back. This one is crushed. Oh, down the
Backside.
middle. And here in the late
Late innings.
it's their second home run of the inning. They jump in front in the seventh. It's 2-1.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cave. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Up the middle, Nunez sends it to first.
Ooh, man. Gotta chase the Lauder swing.
Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the DH, George Brett. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Zach Britton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. For a pinch hitter, Zach Gillen.
And he would be the tying run, Bruce, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ball one there. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. One away. Big time out leading off the home seventh.
Nope, that's in.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ball one, no strikes. And a foul ball. That is the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 9. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Yeah, sure.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. What a way. Adam Macko gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Oh, 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Late with the swing there.
good with that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there. But runs are loaded in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
0-2 now. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nassim Nunez.
Right through there for a strike.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Take over here.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are two down. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. It's looking rock solid so far.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece. It stays alive. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Soto under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brayton Montgomery.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him working. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Pinch hitter coming on. Cole Carey trying to get something going for him with 2 away. A sliding stop to first. And they get the out. Bottom 9. Digging in, Justin Dean. Mason Miller comes on trying to close it out.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game's gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing? How you doing? I'm at the end of this game right now. You want arc raiders or what? Or are you playing something else?
In a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
First pitch swinging. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. On the ground at first, but it kicks foul.
I thought that was fair.
One-run game, bottom 9. Down, strikes. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Fall off foul. The 1-1. Next
I
on.
was thinking about playing art, but I saw you were live, so I decided not to bet on art.
Yeah, I've been live for a little while. Only for about maybe the past 40 minutes or so.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss.
You ain't doing a live stream this morning?
This could end it.
Good pitch.
That's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna get back to you later, girl. I gotta step out for a minute.